Thanks to all of you who came out here tonight to see the 2016 rendition of I Am You. I am Derek Ritchie. I am the new Director of Development. Although I have to say, I can't take a whole lot of credit for how wonderful this program is. There's Lori Garrity up there, and she was actually the former Director of Development. And she really didn't have to do this, but she's here. She's done a fabulous job, as well as all our clients and all our staff that have worked on this program for a very, very long time. So, what do you say we get this show started? Yeah. Stonebelt's Principles of Service.
Self-determination is essential.
I'm an artist.
Learning creates empowerment.
I'm an advocate.
All people have contributions to make.
I'm a singer.
I'm aware.
Positive supports provide the best long-term results.
I'm an animal lover.
Home life must be self-directed.
Employment is a fundamental part of adult life.
I am non-stop.
Social life and relationships help create quality of life.
Love.
I am you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stonebelt's I Am You.
Thank you so much for coming out today. Thank you for joining us to witness and honor the life experiences of 10 people. This is the 5th I Am You show with performers from Stonebelt. I Am You is about self-expression. We ask the performers to explore who they are and what they wanted the world to know about them. We ask them to share parts of themselves with each other and with you. This type of expression takes bravery and commitment. I'm honored to be part of this experience. Thank you again for joining us.
I just want to personally thank everyone for being here tonight. My name is Bryant. I have been working with these performers for the past 6 months, and what you're going to be seeing on the stage tonight has been the result of very long hours of hard work and effort by all these clients and all these amazing performers, and I cannot wait for all of you to see just what has come from this experience. And so, without further ado, we present Stonebelt's I Am You.
WCLS Classic Hits 97.7. That's I'm Ready, and we welcome you to a beautiful Friday night. In studio, we have a couple of special guests. Yeah, guys, I think my mic might have messed up a little bit there, so we're going to do this anyway. Good to have you guys here. Lyle Freeman, and we're going to introduce Lyle, your friend here, that's hanging out with us tonight here shortly. But you guys with Stonebelt, Lyle, Justin, good evening. How are you?
I am wonderful.
All right. Lyle, let's talk a little bit about some of the challenges that you had.
I had a lot of anxiety at first. The second the second day of living alone, I said, "Game on! I have to do this anyway," because I was just done with being playing with myself. I was like, "You have to do this or don't." So I just basically said, you have to do this." So
Had to give you a lot of self-confidence, right?
right.
And you definitely did not fall flat on your face. You've told me that in the past. You didn't want to do that, and you did not do that.
Right.
All right. Well, tell us who you brought with you today in studio. Who is this guy?
This is just sorry, I don't mean to point, but anyway, this is Justin Cooter.
He's being
Yeah.
polite.
He is. Nice guy.
Justin, tell our radio audience what you do.
I work for Stone Belt. I'm a DSP, that stands for Direct Support Professional. And I just I help Lyle with his day-to-day tasks.
And how long have you been at Stone Belt?
Not quite 2 years.
Now, what's it like hanging out with this guy on a daily basis?
It's every day is a new adventure. It's very love it. He's one of my best friends. Love this guy.
I'm sure you feel the same about Justin.
Yes, I do. My mic's not working.
You're okay.
Um,
It's radio technical difficulties. We're good.
Anyway, my experience is great. He makes me laugh daily.
Tell us, you mentioned laughing daily. Tell us, our radio audience, a little bit, maybe a couple of fun things that you and Justin get to do
Go
together.
to the mall. We go basically to the movies, or we're going to the movies this Monday. And then we're going to, we just go out to eat and do all kinds of fun stuff.
Now, you've told me in the past that maybe you like to go to the mall and do a little shopping. Is that true?
Well, not really shopping, but
Right. You're
just
a little tight with your money. You don't want to spend it, right?
Window shopping would be better.
What about looking at maybe pretty girls out there?
No.
We're getting some hecklers from the radio audience.
Maybe not, but I'm not really. I don't objectify women because it's not right to do.
Well, that's good. Amen to that. Justin, talk a little bit about how long you guys have been working together. I know you said you've been at Stone Belt a little over a year.
I have since day one. As soon as I started working with Lyle.
What was that first meeting like?
Oh, it was my first time in the profession, so I think we were a little nervous. Both of us were, but
Actually, I remember one time his shift was, and I told him to go home because it was the 9 o'clock. He said, "It's time to go home."
He would yell at him.
Yeah, I just started. He looked right at me and said, well, your shift's over. All right.
Yeah, we've got Lyle Freeman, Justin Cooter here with Stone Belt. And Lyle, just get back to you about living alone. How's that affected your self-confidence?
Well, it has affected my self-confidence really well. It has made me, it boosts me up every day.
Now, understand also that you are a big advocate and a member of Best Buddies. Can you tell the radio audience about that?
Yes, I sure can. Best Buddies is an organization with intellectual developmental disabilities. It's nationwide. We have a Best Buddies Corp. It's like we have Best Buddies all over the world. It's an awesome program, and I also have a Best Buddies tattoo.
Oh. The radio audience, I hear reaction. I didn't think they could see that. That's pretty cool. Did that hurt? Getting your tattoo on your
Well, he had some tender spots, but my eyes got big as dollars, but no.
Well, I know you also have a big goal working for the governor's office. Now, you're not wanting to run for governor, right? I don't
No.
blame you for that.
No.
Tell us about what that is.
What I want to do is, it's like it's a thing for people that work with disability, that work with. I'm trying to think. It's the one where like people from Best Buddies they get asked to work where people where in the governor's office that the Best Buddies is partnered with them, so that's basically why I want to do that.
Well, it sounds like a job that you have a goal of doing that's going to help other people out.
Yes.
That's a pretty cool job.
Yes.
All right. Well, we appreciate both you guys being here with us on the radio on this Friday night. And It's been fun. I know you've got a favorite song. I've got it queued up ready to play for you. Are you ready to hear that song right now?
You forgot something.
Oh, I did.
Personally,
Well, I've never been called out on the radio before. What did I forget here? Oh, you have a personal philosophy. How could I forget that?
yes.
Well, what is it? I want to hear it good.
Go
loud.
big or go home.
And our radio audience? Lyle, do you want to introduce what the song we're getting ready to play?
Tear Me Down by Stash.
On Classic Hits WCLS. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I despair. Models. Praise our God. The Son of the King, clothed in majesty, let all earth rejoice, all earth rejoice. He life itself in light, and I just try to hide into heaven's voice, into heaven's voice. How great is our God, see me how great is our God. Oh, sing how great is our God. Is the name above all names. You are worthy of our praise. And my heart will sing how great is our God.
Isaac, how long have you been playing?
On church.
How long?
A boy.
You were a little boy? Where did you play?
On church.
Home and at church. And which church do you play at?
In church.
Columbus Community Church. All right. Thank you so much.
My name is Jason Harris. When I was in the second grade, I was very social and talkative. I would follow my teacher around all the time and talk to her. My endless energy caused my teacher to give me the nickname Nonstop. One way I'm always nonstop is I work hard. Number two, beginning in 1998, I worked at Walter Lawson's Children's Home in Loves Park, Illinois, which housed about 80 kids with multiple disabilities, many of who were in wheelchairs and were nonverbal. My job was to get them on and off the bus and fold laundry. 3, when the 9/11 attacks happened, no one knew what was going on. I was very nervous, but focused on getting the kids to school just like it was a regular day. And we all decided to go about our days and hope for the best. 4, my next job was at Days Inn in Loves Park, where I did more picking up of the grounds and janitorial work. 3 brothers from India owned it. A new person showed up who picked on me after a few months. And she would wait until I was alone to say prejudiced things about people with disabilities. She also conveyed to my boss to keep piling on the work until I couldn't take it anymore. It was an abusive situation. For yelling at that mean worker, I got put on probation, but my mom helped me. 5. Eventually, I decided to quit and go be non-stop somewhere else. and my next job was at Homebridge Center in Belvedere, where I learned more laundry skills, like how to time the washers and dryers so they finish their cycles on time, as well as I was in charge of the fuse box, which was a first for me. I liked the job because it was fun and it wasn't too hard. And that was the last job in Illinois before moving to Indiana in 2008. Then I had the big 6. I had the biggest scare of my life, a cancer diagnosis. Even though it was caught in stage 1, it made me very afraid. But luckily I got by without chemo, radiation, or a long hospital stay. You never know. It gave me, you never know when your time is up. I appreciated the second chance. 7. I got back to being non-stop and came to Stonebelt, where I learned more skills in the Bedford and Bloomington workshops and held down a part-time job in Mitchell, where I did cleaning of offices and the break room, Steel Tech, a welding company. Love that job. 8 is in 2009, I joined the Indiana Association. Oh, I forgot a lot. My first volunteer job was with a non-for-profit that advocates for people with disabilities, and where I did office work. Later, I became a board member and noticed money was disappearing from the budget. We presented the information to the board. It turned out the fiscal manager was stealing from the agency. It made me feel angry and betrayed. 9. In 2009, I joined the Indiana Association for People Supporting Employment First or an absent from my friend India Anderson, where we hold outreach projects, talk about issues for people with disabilities with employment, and engage our politicians in funding. I serve my community in other ways too. I joined the Monroe County South Advocates, where we talk about political issues, as well as we have fundraisers, parties, lobby our politicians in Indianapolis, and we wrote letters about the low pay for DSPs received. 11. I also serve on the Human Rights Committee. We meet each month to discuss safety issues, restrictions, and behavior plans. We also discuss allegations of abuse and neglect at Stonebelt. If Human Rights Committee did not exist, behavior plans and restrictions would be just put in place. I feel people's rights could be violated. I feel I'm doing an important service for all the clients. 12. As I want to be remembered as a person who helped people with employment, gave people clean clothing and surroundings, and made sure everybody was treated with respect. I want to find other ways to help people, and I am non-stop.
Hi, my name is Ashley Clark. I'm 24 years old. I live in a stone group home. I moved in April 2015. I had to leave my dog Chloe with a neighbor. This made me feel sad and lost without her. Chloe is a Chihuahua. She is black and tan. She weighs about 7.5 pounds. She is spunky and spoil rotten. She's loving and I love her. She's important to me because she is my baby. She has helped me through tough times. She is my companion. I was alone a lot and she kept me from feeling lonely. I can't have her now because I live in a group home. I can become independent by getting help from staff at day program and at the group home. I'm trying to get stronger by trying to express myself more. I love animals. I love going to Anthony's Pet Shop because they have lots of puppies that I can hold and play with. It's like therapy to me. I love their puppy breath when they kiss me. I love getting kissed by any dog. It makes me feel loved and happy. I hope to have my own dog again someday. Until then, I have my betta fish.
Would you like to introduce us to the crowd here?
Hello, I am Hello, one of this and this is my brother Ken.
That's right. And how old are you and how old am I?
I'm 33 and he is maybe 29.
I'm very flattered. That's right, 29. And Aaron, what song are you going to sing for the crowd?
Ambition's Continental Music.
And what do you like about this song?
It's my favorite song.
All right, well, let's sing it. Are you ready?
Yes. Do you see Batman know better? Yeah. One of these days I'm going to climb it. Mama. Oh, play me some music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I flow down the river to the cave. Then I hide away. Play the time song of you and the weather. We both our blood making all the women we go. And the Freeman again. I'll play me some music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I flow down the river to the cave and hide away. Swim across the river just to prove that I'm man. Spend the day being lazy. This is your night of brand. I'm leaning on Tom Hageland, bending over string carrots, playing baseball with your drummers, adding some respectful bands. Place back on common music, the times come hard. Play something that lasts the feeling. Get back with music, that's the stomach. I'll play me some music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I flow down the river to the cave. Then highway, hey, hey. I'll play me my music. I'll play me my music. I'll play me my music. I'll play. Hee-haw!
Half of our show, we're going to take a brief intermission. I would love all of you to see Miss Tasia's artwork out in the lobbyway, have some refreshments, take a look at some IMU shirts, and let's all climb the mountain. We'll see you back here in about 15 minutes.